like you always played Connecticut last game of the regular season.
Well, that was true when I first got here, and I kind of complained, why are we doing that? And then a couple of times we played at Connecticut on the road at Connecticut and had to turn around, go straight back to Connecticut for the tournament, if you remember how it used to be set up. But you know what? It's a great opportunity. I mean, how many chances do you have to play the #1 team in the country on your home floor? So, I mean, I told the players this is an opportunity. Take advantage of it. Great opportunity.
Are you going for a new grinder?
I tell you, if I knew that. She's a great player. She's going to get hers. She's going to get her points. You know, I've just been a firm believer, you know, a lot of people double, triple team her and all that, and then the rest of the players have career nights because she's such a great passer. I mean, when you double her, she stees over top of you and throws the ball over top of you. So, you know, who we going to double? We're going to double her with a 5'10", 5'8". I mean, so she's just going to see over top of us. So,
Who are you talking about?
Griner.
Who's that?
Their center. Their center. So, I mean, she, you know, she's a great player. She's the best center in the country. So, you know, we got to defend them all. They have great players. They have probably the best point guard in the country. They have Pope that plays the 4 position, that used to play at Rutgers. It was a McDonald All-American. So they have McDonald All-Americans all over, and they're a great team. They start 5 out of their top 6 are seniors on their team. So they're a veteran team, and they do a great job.
The first game you were trying to pull Griner out of the lane with Dunning, and fortunately her shot was not on that night.
I mean, you know, we'll try it again. You know, Yaya is a great shooter from the perimeter for a center, and you know, we got to try different things, whether that's one of them. And you know, I think we still got to attack. We got to get up and down the floor, try to score before she sets up down there defensively. You know, they force everything to her on the perimeter, so they kind of just force you right into her, and then you got to make a play. So, you know, they do a great job with what they have, and they're #1 in the country for a reason.
Turned it over almost 20 times. How did those turnovers? Is that stuff you forced, or are they doing? Or how did that?
Both. You know, sometimes there's unforced turnovers, sometimes there's forced turnovers, but not enough of them led to points on the other end. That's something, if we're going to turn them over, we need to turn them over to, you know, at positions where it'll lead to points at the other end, and that would really help us.
Is the energy and the hype in the locker room the same, or is it a little bit higher just because of this game?
Well, I think there'll be a lot of hype just because we have a great crowd here. I mean, our girls love to play in front of great crowds, so I think, you know, our girls will come out all excited, ready to go. I really do. And they're looking forward to it. But you know, the biggest thing we had to do is not look forward. You know, we had to worry about Kansas State and some of these other teams, and then, you know, we still have another game after this. Win or lose this game does not make our season. We still got, you know, one more regular season game, and then conference tournament, and then hopefully postseason. So, you know, this is not going to make or break us, hopefully.
That was practice yesterday. How'd they come out?
It was good. We didn't do a lot, but what we did do, we were fresh. We went hard, and you know, it looked like we had legs, and concentration was there, so that was good to see.
Confidence up, and do you feel better about where you are compared to a couple of weeks ago?
Yeah, you know, I've said all along, our girls, you know, I'm very proud of them. They've done a great job. They've been focused for the most part, and you know, anytime you get towards the end of the season here, you know, there's some wear and tear and some. You know, people are a little bit tired, people who are road weary and that type of stuff, but that's no matter what league you're in, whatever. So, you know, it's time for us. That's why I've cut down practice some. I've cut some things down and out and made it real simple. And, you know, we'll go that. And again, I've said all year I've been proud of this team, and they work hard, and they're great young ladies. They do it on and off the floor. So I have no complaints about them. You know, there's times I got to get on them, because, you know, I feel they can do better, but, you know, there's times I got to get on myself because I feel I can do better. So, I mean, it's just when you get down at the end of the season here, you know, everything is kind of taken for granted.
It helps when you're winning at the end of the season with 3 straight.
Yeah, it does. It does, because, you know, everything's more positive than negative. So it really, I mean, winning cures a lot of things. So, you know. But even when we were losing, I thought our work ethic and attitudes were very good.
This team's been through a lot with the injuries. You've lost a couple other players, leaving you down to 10, I think. Sort of like that year in '08, I think you were down to 7 or 8 players and playing. But it seems like they've responded.
Well, they have.
You know.
They have. Things happen during the course of the year. Of your control and out of control, or out of your control. So, you just got to adjust. You got to make adjustments where you need to make adjustments, and you got to, make things work. That's your job as a coach, to make things work and get everybody on the same page. No matter who's there, you get players, lose players, players get injured, but who you have left, you got to make sure everybody's on the same page.